Hello, how's everyone doing? I'm Cassie McKenzie. Welcome. I'm so excited to be here. Welcome to the first day of the Money Miracles Challenge. We'll be doing this for the next 5 days, and I'm super excited to be here. Just wanted to take a minute to introduce myself. I am the founder of this brand, and I am super passionate about helping you to reach your goals, and whether it's money or love or just making your life better or just inspiring you. So the purpose of this challenge is to set the intention to be able to manifest, whether it's $100 or more, whatever seems comfortable for you between now and the end of the week. And I'm really excited to go through this process. So I'm going to try to keep each video to about 10 minutes each day, and then give you a little homework assignment, which will be more fun than homework because I'm not a fan of homework. And we'll go on from there. So first, I just wanted to kind of introduce myself. I've been interested in the law of attraction and practicing it since about 2008. You might have read in the email that I had really bad manager that I wasn't really, enjoying working with, and my there's a lot of stuff in my life that wasn't really going that great when I discovered, the famous book, The Secret. And from there, I just, got obsessed with it and started applying it in different areas of my life with various, degrees of success, I guess you could say. So over the last few years, I've learned so much, and I've started really applying it lately, and it's helped in a lot of different situations, from job stress to postpartum depression after having my babies, and also just dealing with the day in, day out of being a parent and having responsibilities and just wanting to, at the end of the day, have a lot of fun. So today we're going to talk about what your money's purpose is, because it's really important to set the purpose for the money that you want to manifest. Otherwise, your heart's not going to be that connected to it, and it's going to be harder for it to be manifesting into your life. So you want to ask yourself, what is the purpose for this desire that I have? Is it more ego-driven, or is it more driven from the heart? Because it's going to make a big difference how emotionally connected that you are to this goal, and your purpose is going to help you do that. So, you need to ask yourself, is this going to make me feel good? Is this something that I want, or is this something that somebody wants for me? And if it's something that you want, then that's where it's coming from the heart, versus if it's something that someone wants for you, or you just want it so that you can feel better in terms of keeping up with the Joneses, or making yourself look better than everybody else, then that's probably driven by your ego. And it might manifest, but if it does, it's probably not going to stick around. So you want to find what you want truly from your heart and go with that. So that's the first question, or first topic that I wanted to cover today. Part of the reason behind that is, your subconscious brain is involved in this, and it controls about 95% of all the decisions that are made on a daily basis in your life. So, you're born into this world, and over the next 7 or so years, your subconscious brain is forming. And so all of these beliefs are being thrown out there and cemented into the fabric of your brain. And it's crazy that today we still make decisions based off things we heard from other people, like money doesn't grow on trees, or it's really hard to make money, or I have to work super hard to make money and only get it from my job, where it's absolutely not even true. So we'll get more into this in a couple of days when we talk about some of the things holding us back from what we really deserve. But for the purpose of today, if your actual purpose is from the heart, then, the universe is really going to move a lot of people, a lot of events, a lot of circumstances to bring your desire to you. And I am full on proof of that for sure. So, you know, you'll start to find unexpected checks in the mail. You'll get discounts that you never really expected. I mean, you'll get bonuses. You'll find money in old purses that you had. You know, you'll find a card that your grandma sent you $20 like last year, and for some reason you didn't take it out of there. Like, I get kind of guilty about that one sometimes. I don't know why. It's just weird. But anyway, you know, just in the last month alone, my, you know, in my experience, I've had all of those happen. I've had unexpected money come from my job. I've had almost like $5,000 in discounts that I got from a couple of courses that we're investing and going into, and just deals out of nowhere that weren't there before. And I've been looking for, you know, sometimes years or months. So it really is amazing what you do once you change your mindset, because it all comes from within. It really does. So go ahead and take a temperature check today. See what's behind your desire, and also, you know, do your desire for more money. You know, if you, like for instance, I use the example, like I, you know, want to manifest $10,000 to buy a monster truck to sit in my front yard. Like, that might make my 2-year-old happy, but it's not going to make me happy, and it's definitely not going to stick around. So, like, for me, I would say I would desire X amount of money so I can purchase my family a 4-bedroom house at the beach. Like, yeah, that one I can really get behind. So, okay, now we're talking, and I'm on board with that. So, and that would stick around for sure. I mean, we are in Florida, so obviously there's some weather that comes in town, but hey, you know, I have no control over that. So anyway, the next step is to pay attention to what you're focusing on in this challenge. And this is also going to be super important as we go on. What you focus on really does expand, and if you're focusing on the negatives or the lack or the I don't have this or I can't get this, or, you know, that's just going to bring more of that to you. Like, you're only going to manifest more situations where you don't have what you want, and it's going to be so frustrating to you because you're just going to want, and you're not going to see it in your life. So what we're going to do is remember that like attracts like. You see this? Like, positive attracts positive. And it couldn't be more true when it comes to money. So focus on abundance, focus on feeling great, focus on what you're going to be like once you have the amount of money that you want or that you desire and that you're trying to manifest. And because if you focus on limitation and lack and not having enough, then, you know, you're going to be held back from doing all the cool things with your friends. You're going to continue going into debt. You're just going to keep seeing that reappearing in your life. And, you know, it's just a universal law that this is what happens. So positive attracts positive, like attracts like. Your challenge today is to, number 1, and I recommend getting a journal, for a couple of reasons. Number 1, like any sort of answers, any sort of affirmations, any sort of the exercises that we're going to be doing this week are going to directly, or you're going to want to write it down. So, and there's a connection between you writing it in your own handwriting and your subconscious brain taking in all of the good stuff. So it's much different than if you just typed something. It's, you know, some reason it just gets ingrained into your head and your subconscious starts working towards that goal. And your subconscious is just about as stubborn as my 2-year-old can be. So it likes comfort. It doesn't like change. And so that's why we have to remold it into what we want it to be. So the best way to do this is by continuing these exercises. And I really would like for you to do this as we continue to go on. It's not hard work. It shouldn't be, at least. It should be fun. I think that's another thing you need to look at. Like, if it feels like it's hard work, then you're probably focusing on the wrong thing. So first of all, let's go back to what you're going to put into your journal. Number 1, find what your purpose is for that money that you want to manifest. Like, what do you really want to use that money for? How are you going to feel? What made you choose this particular amount of money? What's the motive behind it? You know, and once you have that amount of money in your bank account and you can see it there, like, how is that going to make you feel? And then what experiences would you do? Journal out like what people you would be with and who would really benefit from this, so from your desire. So also what I want you to do for the rest of the week as we keep going on is keep a tally as to how much money you're manifesting over the week. And when I say that, I don't just mean like the paper, you know, like currency or like just your paycheck. Like that doesn't count because you are expecting that money to come in already. So what I mean by this is by discounts that you get unexpectedly, checks that come in the mail unexpectedly, you know, money that you find when we're going to do an exercise that's super fun that always ends up in manifesting money, where you could find money in your car, in old purses, and a pair of jeans like that you put on because, hey, it's winter here in North America, so you might be putting on a pair of jeans you wore last year and you might get a really nice surprise, just saying. So, you know, that could be it, free lunch, you know, you name it. There's so many other ways besides just your paycheck to get money. So, you know, you could have an iPhone in this desk that is, you know, just waiting to be sold on eBay. So, or given to my husband because he tends to need new phones more often than I do. So that's another topic for another day. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Tomorrow we are going to be going setting intentions, asking the universe, and doing a couple of really, really fun exercises. So if you need anything at all, feel free to reach out to me, send me a DM.